Hello everybody, this is Abraham with North Shore Computer Services. What we have here today is a device that I have come across accidentally. I was at a friend's house and I saw it. And I thought, what a good device to have. Alright, here it is. I have a T-Mobile for my wireless provider. And in my location here, the signal sometimes wanders and I get no reception. I can use Wi-Fi calling, but it doesn't work very well. Dropped calls, all kinds of problems. So what I saw was a cell phone hotspot. Let's see, I just received it. I called T-Mobile and I told them this is my situation. They sent it to me for free. I'm very thankful. Didn't pay anything for it. Important. Device is not for resale. Bottom line, we're not reselling it. This is June 2019, and this is the model that we get. It has 2 units in it, a window unit and an internal unit, house unit. So this is same for home and same for business, the same unit. Basically rebroadcasts a broadband signal, and this also broadcasts the 4G LTE. That's what it rebroadcasts. Let's pull this one out. It is a Personal CellSpot, and it's a 4G LTE Signal Booster. And it says window unit. So this apparently goes by the window. I did ask T-Mobile. They said there is no setup needed for these. Apparently it works by just plugging it in. And Personal CellSpot. So you can put this in the house close to where the bad signal is. So there's a second unit. There's something in here too. We got 2 power supplies. So that one goes there. This one goes there. Got some mounting hardware, can be mounted on the wall. And I guess these are the stands or wall mounts. So 2 wall mounts, 2 identical wall mounts, 2 identical power supplies, nothing else in the box. Okay, let's open it up. Keep away from children. Breaking the seal, you automatically get your head chopped off if they feel like it. So okay, this one goes on the wall and just hangs like that. We're not doing that. There are no network connections or anything, just goes right into the wall. I'm sorry, into the power supply. This is the power supply. We connect it here. Simple as that. I have to find a window that has a good signal on it. The Personal CellSpot does have a USB connection. I'm wondering maybe for programming, because there are no USB cords given. And same thing here. So 2 power supplies and 2 units. Let me go plug it in and see what happens. I just plugged in the unit. Here's a window we're going to be putting it in. It's booting up right now. Let's see if it's gonna show us the strength of the signal. I'm very curious about that. Hopefully this will help somebody who has a bad signal in their house or in their office to basically solve the problem with little to no cost. You may be thinking, I need a new phone, I need a new this, that, or the other. You don't. This takes care of that. Okay, don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's looking for the other half. Let's plug the other half in. So I'm not going to be elaborate with another unit. We're just going to leave it on the table here and plug it into the closest power. Here you go. So first time I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it through the camera. I've never plugged it in before. I don't know what it's doing. Is it booting or is it looking for the other unit? No idea. I would assume that it has some kind of boot procedure. Well, while it's booting, I was quite surprised that T-Mobile sent it next day. Didn't charge me for it. I guess they just want to make sure that you're happy with the service. I guess if I call again and tell them I need another unit, they might not be so willing to provide another one for free. They're not very expensive. I found some on the internet. I did find older units. The ones that I've seen at the friend's house, it's a single unit system. And I think it has an antenna and it rebroadcasts. Okay, so we got one. It may be that you can just add units to the system. I guess looking in the manual would say something. Spanish. We don't speak Spanish yet. So optimize unit placement. So 2 green icons indicate the coverage is normal. So we got 2, but we got number 1. They have number 8. Don't know what that means. Too far, you'd get the red dots. Too close, you get 0. Oh, I see. I'm very close to the other. So 8 would be far, more than 8 or whatever, maybe too far. Okay, I'm not too close. And there's, oh, it's good, quick how-to. All right, so looks like this is fine. Let's go look at the other unit. Yep, this is the problem. So my signal here is really, really bad. I'm gonna put it in a window and see if that helps. I'm gonna look through many different windows to see which one has the better signal. At any rate, oh, there's 2 bars, so it goes up and down. I'll take a look which one's which. Hi everybody. So with this unit, I want to say that T-Mobile and oh, hold on. All right, where was I? T-Mobile and other companies don't really want to have the expense of sending these units, and they don't want anybody to think that they have bad spots. Whenever you see advertising, they say it's the best coverage. Everybody's got the best coverage. But technology is such that you will have bad spots. Buildings obstructions or other whatever causes would have the dead zones. I guess for that reason they're not advertising these products, and the products kind of either offered by the T-Mobile reps if you speak to them long enough, or you see them at the friend's house. And I want to make this video to make people aware that there are units like this that I don't know how well they work. The friend said works good, but they're not computer literate, and I guess the end result is when I do the final testing of seeing how these things perform. In any rate, go ahead and call T-Mobile, tell them that you have bad coverage. You may, I don't know, AT&T might have the same kind of unit. The technology is out there, just tuned to a specific frequency of the provider. Verizon, I've seen Verizon hotspots. They've had them for a long time. Right now the 5G is coming out, so these 4G might be, they want to unload, so they might give them to you for free. I'm not really looking for the internet coverage. I'm just looking for voice coverage. And 4G or 5G makes no difference for the voice. What else? As you can see, the setup is fairly plug and play. Hopefully this helps somebody remove a frustration from your life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, give me likes, enjoy.